Well, pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. Make sure you listen to the end. Armenia and Azerbaijan have been in a brutal, bloody war for decades, and there has not been any flights between Baku and Yerevan, except for once, after the first Nagorno-Karabakh War, for the funeral of one of the most respected and legendary gangsters in post-Soviet history. His name was Rafael Bagdasaryan, better known as Svorov. Svorov spent more than half of his life behind bars and was crowned a thief in law, or known in Russian as Vorizakoni, the equivalent to the Italian mafia's made man, by the age of 14. It's said that he was the youngest ever to become a thief in law. During the first Nagorno-Karabakh War in the 1990s, Svorov was in Moscow. He noticed a particular truck was being guarded day and night by Azeri soldiers. He would take note that the truck was being loaded up in the nighttime and sent to Azerbaijan in the morning. The trucks were filled with weapons that would supply Azerbaijan in the bloody war with Armenia. Svorov and his men decided to hijack the shipment and instead send the weapons to the Armenian military. The plan was simple. As soon as the weapons were in the trucks to be sent to Azerbaijan, the armed raiders would overpower the guards and steal the trucks. The hostages were planned to be sent to a cottage in the suburbs and kept until the weapons reached Armenia. And that's exactly how it happened. The trucks were hijacked and arrived in Armenia, which gave much needed help to the Armenian army. Svorov also used his connections to bypass the blockade of Armenia and supplied food and clothing to Armenians during the war. It was said that he also managed to transfer 14 million rubles to the military in Armenia. And he did it through his right-hand man, interestingly enough, an Azeri named Fikret Magaramov. Svorov was a gangster, but a compatriot first. The man was so respected across all post-Soviet countries that even in a time much like today, where there is much hatred and anger between Azerbaijan and Armenia, hundreds of Azeri Vors flew from Baku to Yerevan to attend his funeral. This was unheard of at the time, and there has not been a flight from Baku to Yerevan ever since. During the time of his funeral, Armenia was in one of the bloodiest wars in its history, and the country was hit with rolling blackouts. Electricity would only be running for 2 hours a day. All of the Vors in attendance, including the ones from Azerbaijan, arranged for gas and electricity to be switched on for 3 days straight to facilitate the funeral. After Svorov was laid to rest, the city emerged back into darkness. He was a criminal legend, lord of the underworld, an Armenian compatriot. He was Svorov.